Hey up, my ducks. How are we doing? It's lovely to see you all. Happy Monday. Every time I say Happy Monday, I get the Happy Mondays Twisting My Melons song starting to play in my mind. Dum, dum, dum. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Because it will sound nothing like Twisting My Melons. Hello. Hey up, pal. So, I'm a little bit gruff, but I hope everybody's okay. The incense smoke isn't helping. I've got my cuppa, I've got my coffee and almond milk. I hope everybody else has got one. And I hope everybody's start to the week is really good. The last week for QuaranStream. Breaking news. I like these 5:30 p.m. breaking news, as I can give you the latest. A single shot of either the Oxford AstraZeneca, which is what I've had, don't know how to touch that arm because it was that arm, or the Pfizer BioNTech COVID jab reduces the chance of needing hospital treatment by more than 80%. An analysis in England shows. There you are, breaking news. But anyway, I was going to say hello to people, wasn't I? So let's do our usual roll call. So 3:57. We had the lovely Robin. Nice to see you. Catherine, Ishi, Sage Advice, Sarah, Laurie, Ellie, Sandra, and someone called the Hermit's Cave getting his neb in. Adam, hello Adam. Kimberly, Feline, Heather, Patrice, Azure Blue, nice to see you. Kristen Louise, and Heather, I think I said you, did I? If I didn't, Laurie, Regina, and Spirit Healing. Stephen, hello Stephen. Celia, and Debbie's here, and Deanne's here. Hello Deanne. Ness, the lovely Ness. And we have CCAT, MA, Jackie, hi Jackie, Imolk, Child, Mulamia, Betsy, hi Betsy. We've got Kim and Elle and Jennifer. Wow, I'm frightened of missing someone. Catherine. And still the comments keep scrolling. Anne, hi Anne. Elizabeth. Isabel. I think it's everybody just saying hello to each other now, chatting. I think I've got their, at least I think I have. Oh, Crystal Sparkles and Emily. Oh, and Mindy just popped in at the bottom. So yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? Let's have a bit of a check-in with each other. How's things going? Weekend okay? It came up on my timeline this morning. This time last year we were covered in snow, but also the first kind of talk of lockdowns and things, because we're in March now. It's like, oh my gosh, a whole year. Hi Martin. Last day of vacation, back to work tomorrow. Wow. Oh, hello Erin, nice to see you. Just sneaked in there. Yeah, you did. It's sad over here. Hate Mondays. Oh, I'm sad over here. Hate Mondays. You hate Mondays? I don't mind them now. I don't get the Sunday night feeling that I used to get in a previous job, or like when we were kids and it was back to school the next day and you get that kind of Sunday night feeling. Radcast says, hi, I barely joined the live chats because it's 1:35 a.m. here. Well, it's lovely to see you. Thanks for popping in. Can you not sleep? You're obviously in the southern hemisphere. Isabel did a presentation at work today that I've been worrying about for the last couple of weeks. Glad it's over and done with. And I bet it went a lot better than you thought. That's usually the case, isn't it? Fear really kind of cripples us sometimes and holds us back. Jackie had a pediatric first aid course today. My knees are knackered. Did you have resusciani on the floor? Sunday Night Blues, I remember that. Oh, they was an awful feeling, weren't they? Kelly says, weekend has been good. Saw an Oracle deck and Tarot deck walkthrough that I'll be purchasing this year. Tarot deck I'll be purchasing in mid-April, an Oracle deck in the summer. I just can't wait for James R. Eads to release the Cosmovision Oracle for general release, because I backed it on Kickstarter and then the day it was going to come out was just a really, our timing sometimes. So I had to pull out and I was gutted. And now, of course, I'm seeing everybody's walkthroughs and I'm like, oh. But the good thing is it will become available, and I've got his other decks. You probably can't see them from this position, but I've got his other decks. Now my body's in the way. Morning, Jamie. Hello, how are you? Emma has become vaccine eligible today. Just a matter of getting an appointment now. That's fab news. Weather is starting to be more like spring. I agree. Richard, hello, how are you? After watching you deep clean the shelves, I ordered and received a bottle of Florida water. Guess what I've been up to today? Doesn't everywhere smell amazing after you've kind of wiped everywhere down with Florida water? I love it. Debbie's singing the Boomtown Rats. I did it, except I got muddled with the timer online and rushed some of it thinking it was running out and it wasn't. I'm not quite sure what that is in reference to. Erin's got physical therapy here in a bit. Then readings with clients this evening for me. Took the weekend off. Need time to myself. Too much. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice just to take a break and do absolutely nothing. I've just been finishing digging a pond. Mindy's been home all week. New shower and sink being installed. Home improvements. Sandra had to back out as well. It's awful, isn't it? But first training day of the new role and more tech issues. How was your visit with your mum yesterday? It wasn't brilliant. Rough couple of days, but it's as it is. But thank you for asking. Resuscitation of baby about 4 times, as well as Johnny the same. Oh, we just had resuscitate Annie. I haven't done first aid for years. Florida water gives me a migraine, unfortunately. Oh, wow. I felt overwhelmed by proxy watching the decluttering video. That's funny. Overwhelmed by proxy. Imagine what it was like here. I was like, oh my goodness. Patsy, hello, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you again. Just pop in and say hi, Simon. Say thank you again for the other week. You're more than welcome anytime. I was glad to have helped in whatever small way that I could, but and it's really nice to see you. Let's see what else we've got. some good progress. I have to restart my computer. Okay, see you in a bit. Emily's got to hop off for a few minutes. I'm going to show you because I've had a package. This is a FedEx package, actually, even though it doesn't say FedEx. It was FedEx, and it went missing in China. So it's actually come from Bangkok, I think. And I was sent the tracking information, and I thought, oh, it's taken a while. Oh, and it said that it was going to be delivered on Wednesday of last week before 12 noon. Well, 12 noon came, no delivery. Don't have to get in this. No delivery at all. So when I checked, it said updated before midnight. So I was like, and I had it sent to my parents. I was like, oh, they can't stay up till midnight. But it was in China. I'm like, well, how's it going to get from China to the UK in like 12 hours? So anyway, obviously it didn't, and it's come today. But before I show it, actually, it's from the creator, Mate, and I did say his name. I pronounced his name incorrectly. Oh, package. I pronounced his name incorrectly because it's the creator who did the Shuffle tarot decks. And the quality of these, whether people like the concept of the Shuffle tarot isn't one thing, or but the quality of these cards, these beautiful matte cards, really, really nice. You get certificates and things with them. But I was calling him Mate because it was M-A-T-E, and he said it's actually Mate, as in all right, mate. And you get little happy squirrels cards as well for each set. So yeah, the creator of this deck, Matt, sorry, I'm doing it again. Mate reached out and said that it got some new decks and he wanted to send them me, which was really nice. Hey Connor, how are we all? I'm fine. How are you? How's everything? Are you excited to be going back to university now that they've said you can from next week? Okay, this might take a while. I should have. I'm not going to do walkthroughs, but I'm going to show you what I've got, and then I will do videos for them. I might just have to tear. Well, I've destroyed that. Oh my gosh. Well, it's packed really well. So, Mate hasn't just brought out a new deck. He hasn't just brought out 2 new decks, nor has he brought out 3 new decks. He's actually brought out 4 new decks. So how exciting is that? So we have deck 1. See, I'm going to keep these, although they look like little piss pots. It's going to be great for actually packing things. What a great idea. Deck 2. Deck 3. And deck 4. Piss pots. Deck on decks. Right. So, as I say, I will do walkthroughs. So expect some pre-recorded videos this week. Connor says, I'm doing good. Lots of work to do this year. Yeah, lots of catch up, isn't there? Of uni. Ireland had lockdown extended, so there we go. No going back for a long time. Wow. So does that matter wherever you study? Imagine, I think you study in Ireland anyway, don't you? But ear defenders for Becca when Elvis is getting on her nerves. Oh, this is the one I'm really excited about. Definitely going to be needing an extension of that cubby unit. Hey Hexen, how are you? Ooh. Hi Simon and all cavers. Hello Pomona. How you doing? I was smiling because I just had a text message that came up. Me and a work colleague take it in turns to bring coffees in the morning. And I got there this morning and my desk was bare and I could have cried. So I walked in and I was so, you know, as you're walking in and it was raining, I was thinking, at least I've got a nice, lovely coffee to greet me when I get there. And there was no coffee. And I was like, what's going on? And they said, well, I've decided to try and cut down, just trying to cut down on the amount of coffee. And I was like, right, okay, I'll go myself. And then I was like, you sure you don't want a coffee in the morning? Because it would be my turn on a Tuesday. It's like, no, it's fine. It's got a message. I'll bring coffees in the morning. I just can't cope without them. Yeah, all the colleges are short, barring courses that need to be on campus for practical assessment. Our secondary schools are going to open soon, I believe. Right. So, the first deck, and this is one I'm really looking forward to, is the Smith Tiny. So this is an RWS deck for our younger people, if you like. So it is based on Pamela Coleman Smith's artwork, but it's kind of well, for our younger generation, which is perfect. I think this is just amazing because so many people say to me, what would you recommend for my child or teenager, or they really want to get into tarot? I don't know what deck to start them with. And now I can recommend something. I've just noticed it looks like there's a book and box separate. Do you see? It's kind of like cellophaned in with it. So that will probably be my first walkthrough that I do. And then we have something called the Linescapes Tarot, which looks beautiful. I've seen some of the images and they look really, really gorgeous. Here's some of the pictures on the back. So you can, they're very simple, beautiful colours. So yeah, that's the Linescapes Tarot. And then we have this, the artwork for this looks stunning. We have the Brush Tarot. Now the Brush Tarot is gorgeous artwork. Obviously, you know, as it says, brush, artist brush, but it looks really gorgeous. And this is limited edition. This is copy number 10 of 500. I don't know if they've all got that on them. I don't think they do. So the Brush Tarot looks really nice. Yeah, and then the final one, which it looks quite fun, is the Emoji, which is an emoji-based tarot. Again, be great for, you know, the youth culture. So Mate Horror Number is his name. Add-on cards in the box. Oh, so there's add-on cards as well in the box. So it looks like you get more than 78 cards here. Oh, and this is number 9 but there's going to be 1,000 of these. So number 9 of 1,000. Yeah, there's 80 cards in that one. Do they all have numbers? That the Linescape doesn't have any numbers, so that's not a limited edition. Oh, and the Smith Tiny is number 11 of 1,000. So this is a limited edition one. Does the crate have an Etsy shop or something? Yes, I'll find out all the information when I do the walkthroughs. Of course, you know, I'll list the all the stuff there. But you can also search something like Shuffle Tarot, and then that will bring up their information. There is a Facebook group, as you can see here, for Shuffle Tarot, so that should take you. This was number 712 of 1010. Seeing if there's any website or anything on there. No, but if you go to that Facebook group, it should tell you. Maybe I need that so I can understand emojis better. Yeah, you know, if I suppose, I mean, the thing is, the creator was sending me the decks anyway, and I saw the Smith Tiny, and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, please, that'd be great if you'd be so kind. And then he said, I'll put all 4 in for you. And I don't know if I would have necessarily bought an emoji tarot, but now I've got it, it'll be interesting to see, you know, what is done with it, really, if that makes sense. Pomona says the Smith Tiny looks adorable. I think, as I agree. I was thinking of my 2 daughters with that deck. Yeah. No more decks I shouldn't buy. No, I will not be able to help myself, or not be able to help myself. Come on, Simon, I'm out of funds till May because of you. Listen, you've all got free will and free agency, all of you. But I get it, because, you know, I've just seen the other day, who was the lady who did a walkthrough of, it was Nancy, Crohn's Intuition, did a lovely walkthrough of James R. Eads' Cosmic Visions, and all the way through it, I was like, oh. And I was going straight to the website, and it was like, available in March. I was like, oh, March. So I get it. I watch walkthroughs as well, and I'm like, yes, I need to. And I was the same with the Pulp of Tarot when I saw Alex show it, particularly with the Starbucks cup and the duck. So it does look like he has an Etsy shop. Just pop Shuffle Tarot in, and the goodies come up. There you are. Thank you, Crystal Sparkles. I can resist all but temptation. Oscar Wilde. Okay, Molamir, have a good day at work. I hope your afternoon passes as quickly as your morning. Just seeing if I've missed any more comments. Oh, Hexen says, I just got a copy of the Langusti Tarot off eBay for less than $30. Wow. Yeah. I want to get a copy of the Darkness of Light Tarot. Good deck. I've got the 2nd edition. At one time I had 2 editions, but I let one go. I think in a trade. Trade or a giveaway anyway. But yeah, it's a good deck, Hexen. Why is everybody wishing Molamir good luck? I have to get back to work now, having a really tough day at work. Please just... well, I hope it goes well for you. Ness, what's Ness said? Oh, the Oscar Wilde quote. What the fuck? How am I supposed to try and troubleshoot my charger issue on my laptop if my laptop is dead? Sorry, done complaining now. Have you got a phone that you can troubleshoot with? I don't mean the troubleshoot where you follow step by step and do it, but I mean like go to a YouTube tutorial. Gosh, YouTube tutorials have helped me out so many times. You gave it to me. Love the darkness of light. Right. I know I'd given it away or traded it or something, so I gave it to you. Oh, at least it went to a good home. So that's something. Shall we have our quote of the day? Are we ready? It's just after 5 to. It's already been linked in chat. What has? What's been linked in chat? Oh, Jackie's done it. Thank you, Jackie. And she put it in again. Sandra says she did. She loves it. So that's good. So ready. Okay, peeps. Get those fingers ready. So the quote today is, let's get rid of the banner as well. I'll have quote of the day up, and our quote today is, discretion is the better part of valor. Discretion is the better part of valor. Quote of the day, quote of the day, dum, 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 quote of the day, quote of the day. I'm on my phone now, but can't fix the issue because my laptop is 0%. I need a professional. 5 of swords, 6 of wands, 6 of wands, knight of swords, knight of pence, king of wands, knight of pentacles. Oh, come on, it's frozen. Strength. Oh, wow. Today's the first anniversary of the first witch trial in Salem, Massachusetts. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. Arrow's not had a guess yet. Queen of Swords. It's none of these. 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Do you want the quote again? King of Wands. Lovers. Temperance. Discretion is the better part of valor. On the heels of full moon. Temperance. Well, I don't think anybody's going to get it. Is this the first time ever? It's not a major. Okay, it's not a major. I see people putting lovers and temperance. King of Cups, 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. The High Priestess. It's not a major. Knight of Swords. Swords. Page of 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords. No one's getting it. Four of Cups. I think I need to put you all out your misery. I know, 78 cards later. I'm going to put you out your misery. It is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. So the quote, discretion is the better part of valor. You know, our need to fight and win can come from a healthy place, but a lot of the times it's from a place of fear. Sometimes it's out of inferiority. Sometimes we feel that we need to protect our egos. But instead of that need to try and defend, we need to think about what triggers us, really, and ask if that is important enough for us to pursue it. So basically, the quote is saying, you know, to apply that discretion, and that's the better part of valor, you know, especially if we feel that our egos need protecting, or our need to fight and win it isn't from a healthy place, you know, it's coming from fear or inferiority or insecurity. You know, we have to think about what it is that's triggering us, what triggers us, and then ask ourselves, you know, really sit with that and think about, is it really important enough to pursue? Oh, my brain hurts now. Jackie says, clue, please. Yeah, get that now. So true. Pick your battles, says Crystal Sparkles. Longman Tarot, didn't you guess that early on? Did I miss it? I didn't see anybody say 5 of Wands. He's just making stuff up now. It's not. Trigger, in-laws, important enough, sadly not. No, is she? Every other card but this one. Discretion means being mindful in what you can share. I could see that card in my head, but the name escaped me. Yeah. I like what you said, you know, and that could have been the quote as well, couldn't it? Choose your battles. But instead it's about, you know, why are we battling? Does it come from a healthy place? Sometimes we, you know, a healthy battle is because we have to stand up and fight sometimes for what's right, you know. We have to fight against injustices and things like that. But a lot of the times we rush to fight because we're defending, or we're fearful of something, or, you know, as I said, you know, we might feel like our egos need protecting, but actually we have to think, what is triggering us to fight? And, you know, is that an important enough reason to pursue? Hi, Neem. Nice to see you. Or winning at what cost? Yes. What is the actual cost? Yeah, so that was today's quote of the day. There's only 4 more to go. Standing your ground. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So let's have a look, because we're at 3 minutes past. We're going to have our deck of the day. Where have I put it? Oh, here we go. So where are we? So deck of the day today. I have done a walkthrough of this deck, but yeah, it's quite an interesting one, and it is the Crystal Tarot. Again, it's one that's been around for a while. Originally, it was a 22 majors only deck, wasn't it, when it was first released? So yeah, it's a deck that's based on like stained glass window, hence the crystal element. It's very much Art Nouveau art style. And this version is the 78 card edition, and that is the name of the original deck, which was Taroki di Verto, and that was when it was a 22 card design. And the minors are based on the Eudes Picards. What was that? Good job, Elle missed it. Yeah. And if she's doing the deck of the day, boom, 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 deck of the day. So does everybody know of this deck? Is it a complete first time for some people? Or I know it's quite a popular one and it's been around a while. I think it's quite beautiful. It is by Los Scarabeo. The only problem, and I'm wondering now, if I was to order it again, whether they've rectified this or not, but it is one that has, you know, kind of multiple languages on the cards. So I wish it was borderless. I cut mine down. Whoa. I remember at the time talking about cutting mine down, but then I noticed that on some of the numbers, they would be right to the edge because, first time Heather seeing it. If you cut opposite right down this edge, you actually would cut right up against the number. And I think it would look quite odd. And then they do this weird thing with the border. You know, there's like a top continuation and a bottom continuation of the image. I dare not cut it down. I know. But a lot of the times with Los Scarabeo, when they've got popular decks, they re-release them, don't they, without all the multiple languages on. And they just go to like the little symbol at the top, like a wand, and then the number. So I don't know if anybody's bought this recently. Because sometimes you just don't know until you buy them. Like the Happy Tarot, you know, that's been redone, hasn't it? Sandra doesn't like the weird border thing. I really don't need the numbers. Yeah, and it is a pip deck. It's not a Marseille deck. It is a pip deck. So they're pretty easy to read. And as long as you know your major or these depictions well enough relating to the major arcana, then you should be fine. So you could get a pretty small deck out of this and just have it, you know, as just the images. Hey, Justin. So we're just about to have a look at Crystal Tarot. So the artist, what's his name? Elisabetta Trevisan. Elisabetta Trevisan. I think that's how you would pronounce it. In delicate forms, realized in tempera and pastels, they recall infinite emotions through mystical messages, like inalterable crystals of pure beauty. But as I say, it's kind of based on stained glass window effect, and it's Art Nouveau in its art style. Or never seen, really love pip decks. Oh, good Briar, then you might enjoy it. So cardstock is lovely. It's Los Scarabeo's older cardstock, really, really nice. These are the backs, so they're not reversible, as you can see, because the backs. Beautiful. And we'll start at the beginning. So here we have our Fool. The Fool is in the bottom, well, the English translation is in the bottom left-hand corner. So I've got to make sure. Let me just take the banner off because it is getting in the way and I don't want to, you've seen what it is now, but invariably somebody will come in soon and say, what deck's this? Which is okay. So here we have our Fool. Gorgeous colours. The Magician. And it's Magician Week this week in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group. So this morning, about 6 a.m, as I was getting ready, I popped on Show Us Your Magicians. So last week it was the Fool. This week it's the Magician. So show your favourites or one of your favourite magician cards if you're in the group. Our beautiful High Priestess. I mean, isn't it stunning? I just wish we didn't have all this. Empress. Sandra's on about the white line. Yeah, so through the artwork, it's like they've sliced off the top and bottom and then just pulled it down a bit or pushed it up. Emperor. The Hierophant. I think the Lovers is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Colours are lovely. Not a fan of the big old weirdy borders. Late, not hate. No hate here for being late. Welcome. Here we have our Chariot. We have Justice in at key 8 rather than Strength. Oh, Justin, do you have it? He said, love this deck. Is it one that you have? The Hermit is gorgeous too. The Wheel. Strength. Bye, Isabel. The Hanged Man. Look at that. Look at the sky as well. Beautiful. Death, I love. Look at the Death card. No, I just love the art. What are you showing so far? What you are showing so far. Yeah, it is a gorgeous deck. It's a very popular deck. I believe it's still in print. I only had it a couple of years ago. I love the Devil as well. So untraditional in terms of the tarot depiction of the Devil, usually in the main. The Tower looks like a patchwork quilt. Look at the colours. Thin cardstock. No. It's Low Scarabeo and it's quite nice. It's springy. It's got a nice sheen. It's quite good cardstock. I like Low Scarabeo for their cardstock. Beautiful star. The Moon. Jackie loves the Tower card. It is beautiful, isn't it? The Sun. I love faces in suns. Judgment. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Late again, she says. Anyone ever trim this? Yeah, Laurie, somebody said above that they trimmed theirs. I'm tempted. I am tempted. I think with the images I've seen so far, I mean, you sometimes get mixed up. If the artwork isn't, that much like Pixies, you could get mixed up with, our Empress as one of the core queens or something. So you'd have to really just pay attention. But once you work with the deck a bit, you soon get around it. So it is pips, but it's not Marseille. But the pips are stunning, and I'm glad that they added to it, and it's not just a 22 majors only deck anymore. Look at that cup card. How beautiful is that? The nice watery blue background. Colours are cheerful, yeah. I love that. The star in the middle. It would be beautiful trimmed. Tempted. Look at the pattern there. It's just as beautiful as a Marseille. The deck is, I'll pop it back on now that I'm not, it's Crystal Tarot. It's a Low Scarabeo deck. And then we have the Knave. Look at that. Beautiful. The Knight. gorgeous queen. She's sitting in this cup or bathing in this cup. And the king. Isn't it stunning? We have our wands. Ace of Wands. It reminds me of some of the Paul Cleese artwork. Who was the illustrator? It's Elisabetta Trevisan. But the Oud Picard is what the miners are based on. Look how amazing that is. The art for the miners is lovely. These ones are quite similar. The 7 and the 8 are very kind of similar. But they're the only two really that are like that. It's 10. Look at this knave. Isn't that stunning? Look at the detail. Knight of Wands, lots of fire energy. So they would be fine trimmed, wouldn't they? You could easily spot. I think it puts people off as well because it's called the Crystal Tarot. I think people expect it to be crystals, as in like the Crystal Power Tarot or something like that. But of course it's not. Two of Swords. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. It's also on Amazon and Etsy, so it is still in print. That's good. Is it quite reasonably priced, Jackie? I don't think I paid an awful lot for it. I bought it from a metaphysical shop a while back, a couple of years ago. I've seen it 1,000 times and never looked at it because of those borders. Yeah, I'm surprised with this being quite a classic that Lo Scarabeo hasn't re-released it without the multiple languages. £18 bargain. I think I might have a go at trimming it, you know, and then if I mess it up, then I just get it again for £18. Oh, the colours in this. Look at our Knave of Swords. The Knight. Gorgeous Queen. And the King. Those pinks are stunning. And our final suit, oh, it's $21 on Amazon US. It's about the same then. Neem says, finally, I'm waiting on Tarot the Divine Masculine. You reignited my initial spark that was fading. Oh, I'm glad. They're coming on soon. The creators of the Divine Masculine. Look how beautiful that is. It would look great totally trimmed like you did your Druid Craft. Yeah, a second copy of the Druid Craft, the totally naked one. Yeah, I need to get a better guillotine because my blade's gone a little bit jaggedy. I want to get one of the Fiskars one. Then I'll probably do it. But aren't they beautiful? They're not just, it's not just a pip deck. Book Depository has free shipping everywhere. That's true. So £18 all in. Yeah. And there's our Knave of Pentacles. Hey, Anna. Nice to see you. How are you doing? My kind of colours. Yeah, really beautiful. Beautiful? Beautiful. And Anna knows about colours. Just watched her create the Three of Cups card for her new deck. God, it was amazing. It was the most relaxing hour I've had for a long time. So there you go. That's deck of the day, and it's the Crystal Tarot. Elisabetta Trevisan, and it's from Lo Scarabeo. So, what do you think? I'm really running out of space, but I'm in a Oud Picard kick. I may get it. Yeah, that's what the miners are based on. Damn it, I'm going to have to check this out. It's definitely saying spring deck to me. I am, I think, going to order a guillotine and give it a go, because if I don't like it, take it off all the multiple languages and just having the images, I think this will be quite easy to read with. You know, I can always get it again if it's just £18 on Book Depository. So, all right, Sarah, see you later. Just about wrapping up here anyway. Pretty but not for me, says Susie. I put my decks into seasons too, says Marsha. Oh, Feline Fortuna says, I haven't trimmed a deck before, but tempted to try my hand at it with my Joie de Vivre because of the US Games copyright. Yeah, lots of people are doing that. And do you know what? I can't cut in a straight line with scissors, so I have to have a guillotine. But the first deck I ever did, I believe, was my Japaridze. And once I did it, I loved it so much. It was like being bitten by the bug. And I had to, I was like, what else? What else are the decks that I've always said need to be trimmed? But I was never brave enough. Anna says, almost done with it. Is there a third installment to come then, Anna, on your channel? It's amazing, because when you do things like that, when you give us your time and show the creation process, when that deck finally gets released and we have it in our hands, it's really special when you look at it and think, I actually watched this, you know, being created. Each brush stroke, it's just incredible. Don't forget the corner rounder too. I've got a lot of corner rounders, but I do want one of those Fiskars one where you can alter it. Oh, you're going to have enough space on your shelves for more. After my decluttering, I've got some space. I've just had I was just showing everybody before you come in. Oh no, look what I've done. So Tarot Jenga again. I've just had there's a creator mate who did the Shuffle Tarot, has just released 4 new decks, which he sent me for review. But the one I'm really, really excited about is the Smith Tiny, which is a kind of younger person's take on the RWS. So I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so let's pull a card for our, let me take off this banner. Yeah, let's have a card pull to see us through till tomorrow. 2021 is the year everyone creates a deck. Not me. I should get that for my niece. Well, I'm going to do a walkthrough. If I don't film it tonight, depends what time I do my dinner and everything. If I don't film it tonight, I'll film it tomorrow for sure. But it's going to be the first one out of the 4 that I'm going to do a walkthrough of. So it'll be up either later tonight or tomorrow, Justin. So you can have a look, see if it's suitable for your niece. I'm sure it will be. So let's have a nice card, being as it's a Monday and there's a few people feeling a bit glum in chat. Oops. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Jackie's put a link into Mate's Etsy shop. Let's have a nice card because people are feeling a little bit glum in chat. And what do we pull? The pain. The pain. I mean, let's face it. If we never experience pain, how can we fully appreciate pleasure? You know, everything has its opposites, and to experience pain, and you know, I'm not talking about, you know, sort of chronic pain. Nobody wants to experience that, but you know, this is reminding me of the 3 of Swords kind of card, and that heartbreak and that pain. We have to experience everything while we're in this incarnation, in this earthly form, and to really fully appreciate the opposites. And when we are going through pain or heartbreak, we very often feel like we're on our own. And, you know that you're not, because every single one of us, you know, there's 100 people here at the moment in chat. And I guarantee every single one of us has experienced pain and heartache. So it's about reaching out as well and opening up, because a lot of us, myself included, when I experience pain, I withdraw, I retreat, hence being a hermit. You know, and I'll say to people when they say to me, you know, how are you doing? I'll say, oh, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? You know, I never really say, well, actually, this is how I'm feeling at the moment. So know that you're not alone, but also be present in that pain, experience it as well. You know, be present in it, because our pains shape us. They shape us into the people that we become as well. Remember, I always say we are the sum of our lived experiences. And how can we empathize with others who are going through pain if we've not been present in that pain too and experienced it at its fullest? So remember, through pain we learn, we grow, and it won't last forever. It won't always feel like this. The night is at its darkest before the dawn. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight for the last hour. It's lovely doing QuaranStream with you. It's a little sad that it's the final week. You know, we're almost up to 90 QuaranStreams, aren't we? Which is incredible. But yeah, thank you for being here. As I said, just know that the whole reason for us doing this is just to come together as a community. So take from it what you need to take from it as well, especially if you're experiencing any sort of pain or heartache. So I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 5:30 p.m. and I will see you then. And between now and then, look after yourselves, be kind to yourselves, stay safe, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.